Hello, everybody. Back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Monday, the 17th, and today was a lovely day outside. We had one small chunk of like torrential rain down in the evening, but other than that, the day was beautiful. It was nice and hot. It was sunny. It was just a gorgeous day. So, got up this morning, got a handful of things done, just kind of simple things, making eggs, that kind of stuff. From there, chilled out, ended up on the phone quite a bit, calling around to all the doctors and stuff up in Iowa, trying to get that all figured out. And I was able to get 4 appointments set up now. So excited about that. Very happy about that whole process. So now I can look into what vehicle I'm taking, if I'm going to rent a van or what I'm going to do, whatever. Start making those plans and have that all fun stuff figured out. So I've got 4 appointments in 2 days, so I'm super excited about that as well. So that there's a great little thing that I'm definitely excited about. So I can get that all knocked out as soon as possible. I'm just waiting to hear from the dentist so I can get in and see the dentist up there for my general annual cleaning, checkup thing, whatever, and go from there. So we'll see what happens. Went ahead and like I said, a little bit of stuff around the house. Decided to come out and burn some more of the stump out that happened after Hurricane Matthew, that big pile right there. I was burning it out. I was just getting ready to what I'm doing is I got a giant, the stump fell over. So I've just been starting small fires underneath it and burning the stump out, the root ball out from underneath, and it just burns slowly and just kind of just keeps burning away. And then we had a burn ban for a while. I've done it probably 8 or 9, 10 times like that already. And then we had the burn ban over the spring because we didn't have any rain really this spring. And it was so dry that the whole state was under burn ban. Hell, half the state was on fire. It was ridiculous. So went ahead and that's all been lifted and stuff. And I saw in the weather it was calling for rain this evening. So I always like to do this fire thing when I know it's going to rain because big thing there is it burns from underneath inside the stump in that, so it's hard to put out with just like a sprinkler or a garden hose. And thought nothing about it as I hear burning, having a good time like I always have, always watching it, taking care of it, no big deal. And all of a sudden I hear the weird air brakes. Whoosh! I was like, what the hell? That's fucking strange as shit. So I walk around in front and it's the fire department. And like 7 dudes come walking around. I was like talking to him and stuff and told him what I was doing, and he's like, "Yeah, you can't burn anything like that in the city." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Nope, can't burn anything." I'm like, "This is like the 10th time I've done this." And he goes, "Nope, it can't do in the city." I'm like, "Okay, cool." He was really chill back about it. Had the garden hose already out, and I was kind of wetting the grass around and stuff. You can see like on the edges and stuff, I wet the grass down so it doesn't burn out any further than that. And you got like this giant hole up underneath here, and that's where I was burning the fire. I was just starting the fires up instead of hanging the whole stump up top, and things all burning off. So I think one of the neighbors must call. He said, when we get a complaint, he goes, it happens all the time. People burn stuff all the time. But if we get called, we have to come out and tell you to put it out. So it took another 4 hours to put it out because the stump was on fire underneath. And the more water I'd spray on it, just all it do is just steam and smoke really bad because a hot, clean burning fire produces no smoke. A wet, smoldering fire that's trying to go out produces tons of smoke. So it was one of those things that took a long time to get the fire out. It finally did get out. It burnt a lot more down than what it would have been. And I'm just going to go rent myself a skid steer now, I think, probably to try and get the rest of it out of there and move on from that process. So, but it grows back over, the vines and stuff take over so quickly. So I got to get done here for long. Excuse me. Damn. Oh man, that's awesome. I am allergic to the sun. It's actually a gene I found that they figured out ties back to people who lived in caves way, way, way back in the day. From the time you don't want to sneeze inside your cave where all the bacteria and the germs will stay and never die. So it was a training thing that your brain figured out to basically sneeze as soon as you get outside the cave in the sun. Hence, when you do that, all your germ stuff got in the sun and the rain kills them. So it's not nearly as damaging if it stays inside your cave your whole life. So that's apparently on that genetic. I think it's like 4% of people in the world have that exact same gene inside their DNA, and I'm one of those people. So kind of interesting the whole process, but yeah, that really has nothing to do with nothing there. But I got down at the fire, got it all put out. Ended up going out for my run, came back, made some rice, cooked up some beef, some diced up beef we got at the store the other day. Sauteed that up in the pan with some soy sauce and some teriyaki glaze and some different stuff, some sauerkraut, and then mixed it on top of the rice and made myself my own little stir fry. Just delicious meal, absolutely very delicious meal. I was very happy with it. So went ahead, chilled out with that, and then watched a little bit of TV. Well, by TV, I mean I watched another episode of Oz on DVD, and then I was watching some Netflix when I didn't even make it through a full episode on Netflix and I was falling asleep. So, absolutely exhausted, but it is what it is. So, anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.